Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on AKYI IP Incorporated, ticker symbol AKYI. The reason I'm doing this one is I had a buddy of mine notify me and say, hey, check out the volume on this. So I pulled up the chart and booyah, look at that volume. You can compare it to the past 3, 4, 5 months, whatever you want, and not even close. Huge volume. You had nice price reaction with that volume. So one of those situations where something going on here behind the scenes, I don't know. But I did want to get it noted because I mean this is a huge bullish engulfing candle, and that reminds me, stockcharts.com. According to that, it's 3:35 p.m. right now. So that's why this candle is this yellow, because technically the day's not over. But I did check a real-time chart, and this is where we close. So the chart still looks like this, same exact volume. So despite the chart not being completely up to date, this is what the chart ended up closing and looking like. So I just wanted to hop on here and do it now, and I didn't feel like waiting another half hour for this to get updated. But nonetheless, like I said, this chart, this is what it looked like right now at the close. So with that being said, I kind of want to just map out some future resistance levels here and support in terms of levels that we want to see hold, and then just kind of see what happens, because this volume was huge. I don't believe there was any press releases or anything out today, so I don't know if this was insider stuff going on or what, but you know, when you see big volume like this, it's worth at least throwing on your radar. So I will be putting it on mine, and you may be it may be wise to put it on yours also. So today you can see that we were crushing through all sorts of volume. You can see that this candle, top being here, bottom being here, absolutely engulfed all of these candles, all within the body of this. So that's a great example of a bullish engulfing candle. And you know, we'll just have to see what happens. But let's first start off with some support levels. And these were all previous resistance levels that we've now broken. The first support that I'm looking at here, that I'd like to see hold, is this level right here at 1 cent, 0.01. As you can see here, it was bottom, acted as support here. It fell, became resistance, back up above it now. So hopefully this will hold as support on any sort of pullback. The other support, and this one's a little bit more important, is this 008 down here. Ideally, this is the level that you don't want to see fail. If the price does come down here, you know, you'd like to see the bulls hold strong here and then push it back up. So these are going to be our two support levels at the current point in time. Best case is 0.01 holds, but even if that one doesn't hold, still do have this 0.008 support line sitting down here. Now in terms of resistance, the key resistance that kind of sticking out right now is this right here, this white line being the upper Bollinger Band. You can see that the upper Bollinger Band right now is valued at 0.012, and looky here, that's exactly where the price closed today, 0.012. So he closed right up here at the resistance. So this is what I'm thinking right now is going to be the key level to try to get through. Now besides this upper Bollinger Band here, the next resistance that I'm looking at is right here at 0.0135. So not too far away, but this was a previous high for about a week or so at this level. So we'll keep our eye there. And the other trend line, or excuse me, resistance line that I'm looking at is actually a trend line. So let me get this drawn. And just by using this point and this point, gives us somewhat of an idea of what sort of little miniature trend was stepping up here. I wouldn't pay too much attention to it, but some chartists would draw a little trend line here because we had a pop here, had another attempted pop, didn't quite get up that high, and then really fell apart. So they might use kind of the big pop and then the attempted pop here to draw this trend line. So this is right around the area 2, around 14, 13. So that's another trend line to look at, but I don't think too many people will be drawing that one, so I'm not going to leave it up there, but I did still want to get that noted nonetheless. So after our upper Bollinger Band and then 0.0135 as resistance, we are looking up here at 0.017. As you can see, quite a bit of the tops up here came up and bumped their heads, and then from there on out, you know, You will have to take it and pull up some previous chart history, as the highest this time frame shows is 0.018. But one step at a time. Let's see what's behind this move, and we'll see how it reacts around this upper Bollinger Band and 0.0135. Looking down here at the indicators, you can see that the MACD had already started to curl up some. The histogram bar really popped up nicely, and then stochastic is going for the 50 line cross, and actually look at that, exactly at 50 right now. So let's see if we can get to 50.01 tomorrow, which would be a nice sign of secondary confirmation. But like I said, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that there's huge volume today and nice price reaction, so there's something going on, but I don't know what. So if anything, throw it on your radar, and let's see what the rest of this week and next week brings, and we'll keep track of it and see what happens. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message. But once again, this was AKYI, AKYI IP Incorporated. Thanks for listening.